Hello, it's Debbie from Live, Love, Beach to Bay. Today's topic is really one that I think is going to resonate with so many of you. What will $500,000 get you in coastal Delaware? So if you are inclined to stay, inclined to subscribe, hit the button. But today we're really going to take the dive into $500,000, also known as $500,000. Or, what is that going to get you in real estate, community, home, value, lifestyle, charm, history, all of the above. Beach vibes, what are you looking for? $500,000, coastal Delaware? Stay tuned because we're going to answer those questions. I've got a little spoiler alert. It's going to get you more than you think it's going to get you. You're going to get the paddleboard in the garage. You're going to get toes in the sand. You're going to get a wonderful home. And we're going to get that all done for under $500,000. So I hope you're ready to sit back, kick back, feet up, feet in the sand, whatever it takes. But we are going on a journey to find you under $500,000 and what that really will get you in coastal Delaware. But first I want to kind of set the table or set the yoga mat, so to speak, because if we were in a major metropolitan area, Philadelphia, outside of Baltimore, outside of DC, anywhere like that in the Northeast, $500,000 might get you a condo where you could maybe fit a yoga mat, but we can get you a whole lot more house, whole lot more community, whole lot more lifestyle, whole lot more beach vibe for $500,000 in coastal Delaware. And in addition to that, great price where we're going to find you a home, a condo, a townhome, a single family home, a detached home, a fee simple home where you actually own the property. You know what else you get in coastal Delaware? You get no sales tax. You get extraordinarily low property taxes. You get a lot of other financial benefits. You get a quality of life. You get small town feel. You get safe and secure neighborhoods where you are, comfortable like me, running early, running late, walking the pubs, taking, a stroll, and never having to look over your shoulder and wonder what's going on behind you or around you. So all of that and under $500,000, I hope I've got you hooked. Okay, hot spots where $500,000 goes far. Let's start with Millville by the sea. This is really a wonderful community, and it's a community that has been kind of mushrooming over the years. 10 years ago, when I first bought my home, I contemplated Millville by the sea, and for one reason or another, I decided on Forest Landing, where you can also get in under $500,000. But I'm going to start with Millville by the Sea because Millville by the Sea has a lot of new construction, which I would love to help you with as well. They have villas, they have townhomes, they have single family homes. And yes, all of that under $500,000. If you're looking for 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. We can get all of that under $500,000 in Millville by the Sea. And you're going to get resort style amenities, a beach shuttle in season, lovely, lovely ground. You're going to get close proximity. You're about 4 miles from Bethany Beach, about 4.5 or 5 miles from Fenwick. So you are certainly very close to that toes in the sand beach vibe, but stepping a little bit out. We would call that coastal suburban lifestyle. But again, all of that under $500,000. Wow. There's another great community right around the corner from Millville by the Sea. It's called Silver Woods. And here, Beazer and DRB are building beautiful, magnificent twins, townhomes, single car garages, double garages, lots of primary living, as well as, bedrooms and baths upstairs. And again, all of that under $500,000. Now, Silver Woods does not have the amenities that Millville by the Sea has, but it does have pool. It does have, I believe, bocce courts and some other things that they're adding as well. And it's about 2 miles closer to the beach. So this community is really bikeable to the beach. The other thing that is really kind of popping up all over coastal Delaware are scooters, electric scooters, certainly electric bikes. I'm a big e-bike fan. I don't have one yet. I still pedal with the old-fashioned leg power, but e-bikes are also making a huge splash at the beach, as well as scooters. So awful lot of scooter parking in town, and scooters are definitely becoming quite the mode of transportation. So, and while I've really focused on a lot of the communities that I regard as southern coastal Delaware, so across the Indian River Bridge, Ocean View, Millville by the Sea, you also can get in under $500,000 in Milton, and even some areas of Lewes. So there's some new construction in Lewes. Historic Milton has some wonderful communities as well that you can get in under $500,000. So don't think it is just some of the suburban areas on the south side of coastal Delaware, you know, a little bit away from Bethany Beach or Fenwick. There really is a unbelievable breadth and range of opportunities on the other side of the bridge as well. And I really think it's also, you know, when you really work with a professional realtor like Debbie or any of the other fabulous realtors in coastal Delaware or coastal Maryland, we're going to guide you appropriately. I sold several condos right in Rehoboth Beach, about 1.5 miles from the beach, in the low to mid 400 range. They were 2-bedroom, 2-bath, had open living floor plans. Both of these opportunities that I transacted earlier this year were investment properties. But if you are looking for investment, family home, vacation home, beach home, permanent residence, we can absolutely find you a great property in Rehoboth Beach under $500,000. So, you know, everyone thinks, oh my gosh, you live at the beach, that's got to be so expensive, you know, all those, you know, and there are breathtaking homes, obviously, on the beach from Lewes all the way to Fenwick. But I'm absolutely confident that we can find you a great home that fits your needs, your family needs, your financial needs, well under $500,000. So please don't think that just because it's called beach living, that it's going to be expensive living. It absolutely is not. Now, one of the things that is, I wouldn't say it's unique to Delaware, but many of the communities like Millville by the Sea or Silver Woods or some of those communities I was talking about in Milton and Lewes, yes, they do have HOAs. And that was another video, you know, is your HOA making you crazy? They serve a purpose, and they serve a really important purpose. And one of the most important things they do is really maintain the integrity, the continuity, and really the community of where you've chosen to live. Yes, HOAs can occasionally make you a little bit crazy, but there are fees that are attached with that, whether it is the lawn maintenance, whether it's the amenity maintenance, whether it's the maintenance of the streets, you know, whether many HOAs include your trash and sometimes even some of your utilities. There are many amenities close to me, or Bear Trap Dunes, for example, where the HOA includes cable and internet service. But yes, there is an HOA fee. I forgot to mention that. I got a great, fabulous 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath condo in Bear Trap under $500,000. So, you know, there's another example. Please don't think that, again, just because you're sharing with friends and family, I'm looking for a beach house, and they're thinking, oh my gosh, $1 million, $1.5 million, et cetera. Absolutely not. There is so much to really out here to identify, find, and really make you very, very happy under $500,000. But back to the HOAs. HOAs are going to be an additional expense, and they're going to run the spectrum. If you live in a home like I do, and you're seeing it in the background, my home is considered a condo, even though it is a twin, and it is it's really a large villa is what they referred to it when I bought it. But the HOA actually takes care of all of the insurance for walls out in my property. So yes, my HOA fees are a little bit higher, but I am afforded the opportunity to really only carry walls inside insurance, which makes my homeowner's insurance much, much lower than really it would be if I had to insure the entire home myself. So, really you want to be educated by myself or by one of my peers about why an HOA really can have some very profound positive impacts on the way you choose to manage and maintain your coastal property. So I've talked about about a lot. I've really tried to run the spectrum of what $500,000 is going to afford you in coastal living. But there's really some things that are absolutely priceless. How about the fact that under $500,000 is going to get you a lifestyle, it's going to get you small town feel, it's going to get you a safe and secure community, it's going to get you a community where people know your name, okay? You're going to be able to take walks, put your toes in the sand, take a swim, take a run, take a bike, go out in the bay or the ocean and just chill to the sound of those waves. So that's what under $500,000 is going to get you, and really so much more. And you know, this is a vibrant place to live. And I often talk about the fact that coastal Delaware is not a place to live. It is a place to enjoy a lifestyle. It is a place to really begin anew. And I often love to interject that I live here, I play here, I work here, and I thrive here. And I really think it's an opportunity for each and every one of you to consider doing the same. So even if you're not on the water, I'm not on the water. I'm about 4 miles away. I tell people all the time, I don't live on the beach, but I run to the beach or I bike to the beach. And occasionally I have to drive to the beach, but I really prefer to run or bike to the beach. So even though I'm not on the water, I am so near the water. And that is really important to me. The water has always soothed my soul, and now it truly soothes a whole lot more than my soul. So bottom line, coastal Delaware is not unaffordable. Coastal Delaware is not out of reach for just about everyone. Coastal Delaware is absolutely in reach to each and every one of us if we just have the right tour guide helping us find the right property at the right price in the right community that really checks all the boxes for you. So how do you get in touch with me? Well, beyond subscribing to this video, which I hope you're considering doing, I also answer direct messages. So you can IM me, instant message me on Instagram. I'm Debbie DZ or Deb Z Real Estate. You can find me on LinkedIn, Debbie Ziskowski, pretty simple. You can find me on Facebook, Debbie Ziskowski. You can find me here, Live Love Beach to Bay. You can send me an email, debbierunsbeachtobay@gmail.com. You can call me. You can message me. I often say I answer smoke signals, but what I really also answer is that tap on the shoulder. You see me running or biking and you're saying something, say, I think I recognize her, or at least I think I recognize the back of her head. Tap me on the shoulder and tell me you'd either like to go for a run or a ride or chat about living and loving Beach to Bay. All of the above would really make me smile. Hope you're having a delightful day. Cheers until next time when we get back together for more living and loving Beach to Bay.